Welcome back to my channel. I've not done this for a while. This evening I'm at Yew Tree Tarn near Coniston, and I'm aiming to climb to the top of Holme Fell, and then if the time's right and I've got enough time to get back down and go to Blea Tarn to get the sunrise on Side Pike, but also take some astrophotography. So please join me on this trip as I go to Holme Fell, Blea Tarn. A bit of an epic journey to get some quality shots for my calendar for next year, but also just because I want to, and go for a nice walk in the Lake District. The summer holidays have nearly finished, the children have gone back to school, it's a bit quieter, so let's go. Now I thought, just as we're walking up to Holme Fell, maybe just go reflection on photography, and particularly my photography at the moment, is that I seem to be getting the compositions right, and unusual compositions, and also the traditional compositions, and I can get in through the gate, but sometimes it's the conditions that are not quite right, or I'm not in the right place at the right time. So check your conditions. Some great apps that are out there: clearoutside.com, Photo Pills app for astrophotography, obviously BBC weather. Also another great app is Mountain Forecast for the Lake District. Someone actually goes up, especially Helvellyn, and they check the weather forecast and then they update the website. So that's a great website. I'll put the link in the description below. Right, my heart rate's going up, so I can't speak and do this at the same time. See it further up the top. This is a little bit before you get onto the top of Holme Fell. It's just a little bit of a killer. Gets your heart rate up, as you can hear. Nearly there, and the heather actually is really bright. Some of it is not, but some of it's really bright, so hoping to get some compositions with some really bright heather. Just looking back, onwards and upwards. Well, arrived at Holme Fell, Langdale's in the distance, sun's at the right angle, but there's just not that much heather that's alive and really kicking. Further down there is, it's like radiant. So gonna try and explore, see what we can find, get some good compositions, see if we can take some shots here. If not, it might just be a hello and goodbye and off to Side Pike. Out, stag. I don't know if you can see it, I'll zoom in. It's just on the move again. Jumping over. Here we go, Holme Fell. Some heather's great, some heather's rubbish. On the whole, not great shot, but a lovely view. Great view. Silver birch trees. Gonna go to the top of there and have a wander, and I think back down. But here's some of the snaps that I've been able to get from over there, looking to Langdale Pikes. Catching a wee while. So I'm on the top of Holme Fell now. I've just been playing around with a few of these shots, playing around with this heather, putting this in focus, and then the stones here, It's a bit of a leading line, so you look at the heather first, then the stones, and then the tarn, and then the Landale pikes in addition. So I've done that landscape, but I've also done it portrait as well. Portrait seems to work better. Once I've got it in Lightroom, I'll see which one works the better. But disappointed with the amount of heather that is like, but you know, it's nearly September, so beggars can't be choosers. You've got to hit it at the right time, and we've had a really dry summer and we've not had much rain, so all the combination of those things that the heather's not fully come out. So I'm going to have a quick look of Coniston, say hello to Coniston, and then whiz down. It's a bit bumpy coming down Holme Fell. You do have to be careful of these rocks and where you place your feet. This is normally a stop off point for me, this boulder, but I'm going to keep on going because time's against me tonight. Okay, I'm back at the car. Yew Tree Tarn. 40 minutes to get up to Holme Fell, 20 minutes to get down. I'm improving. Lovely light that's hitting the fell tops now. Lovely little stream coming out from Yew Tree Tarn. Right, I'm off to the shop at Clappers Gate, and then Blea Tarn, Side Pike for some astro and a sunset. Let's do this. I've arrived at Blea Tarn. I don't know if you've ever been to Blea Tarn and walked to the shore edge. There's various different ways you can get to the shore edge of the tarn. It's quite windy today, so it's not much. It's not really still to how I like to take it. But yeah, I've just gone and stood in what I thought was quite stable mud, which is actually just pure slush. I'm right in it. We'll go back to the car and get cleaned up before I head to Side Pike. Right, off we go. So normally I park my car just here when I come to Blea Tarn, Langdale Pikes, and to get to Side Pike I normally go past the farmhouse, which we go past, and then up the fell, and to your left is something called Fat Man's Agony. It's just basically a rock that you've got to try and get through. You can't normally get through with a camera pack on your back, so it is a bit tricky, and that's just up there. So we're going to try a different route this evening. From the farmhouse there's another route that goes up to here, and you can go across the top of Lingmoor Fell across the Side Pike, which is what we're going to try and do, and then hopefully get the Milky Way up here tonight, when it comes out and the moon's gone in. That's the plan. So we're going to go up this way. So if you do come up from the farmhouse, you eventually reach this tree and this stile with a view like that. That's a bit special. Sun just coming over the ridge. I'm going to head up to the top of Lingmoor Fell now and then across to Side Pike. So that's where I've just come from, Holme Fell, just there. It looks onto Langdale Pikes. About to reach the top. Go. That's what we're heading for. Side Pike. Remember, you're coming along this part from Milky Fell, or Lingmoor Fell. You're coming down here, remember there's barbed wire. Don't hold on to that fence because it'll give you a nasty cut. So I avoid it at all costs. Coniston, and then Windermere. So I've come down from Lingmoor Fell and I've arrived at the bottom of Side Pike, which I'm now going to climb, stick my coat on and find somewhere nice and out of the wind so I can sit down and have some munchies and wait for the Milky Way to come out. Very clear skies, so that's good. It's a bonus. So see you all later. So this is Fat Man's Agony, and you normally do have to take your backpack off because it is quite, yeah, slim. Well, I've made it down from Side Pike. Got some cracking astro of the Milky Way, of Blea Tarn and stars. Just walking back to the car park at Blea Tarn. It's just past midnight. Hopefully you'll see some pictures at the end of this video. Please like and subscribe. Comment below if you've liked this video. Bye for now.